Hi. This is a surprise.
Yeah, well, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd pop in.
Good. How was the zoo trial?
Oh, it's coming along. I thought I'd come by and see if you talked to your dad yet.
We're going out to dinner tomorrow night.
Ah, see? There you go.
Hey, you want some coffee?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, thanks. Well, it sounds like you're making a step in the right direction, huh?
Yeah, I think we are. Go on in.
Oh.
You know, the strangest thing, ever since I started seeing my dad, all these memories have been resurfacing.
Well, I can imagine.
I was remembering the first time he took me fishing. I guess I was about Allie's age. He took me out in this little tiny boat, and it was incredibly hot. And we were out all day long, and I was so disappointed because I wasn't catching anything. So finally, here you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Finally, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, there was all this commotion, and there was this tugging on my line. And my dad helped me reel it in, and I caught this fish. And so later that night, when we were cooking it, I noticed that it was just the tiniest bit frozen inside. He brought it along in case I didn't catch anything.
I'll have to remember that little gag.
Sit down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so let me ask you a question. Was your father with the government then?
Yeah, he was. I mean, he always made time for us back then, but soon after that, he started taking assignments abroad. He'd be gone for 2 or 3 months at a time. I mean, we'd get letters and phone calls. But it's not quite the same thing to get a phone call from Greece on your graduation. Soon after that, the cards and the letters and the phone calls just stopped.
You mean, they stopped altogether? I mean, completely?
Almost. Oh, we'd get an occasional card or a phone call, but it was really so painful because I saw what it did to my mother.
How long are you gonna have to keep him?
About 2 weeks. At least until Matola's preliminary hearing.
Is Mickey doing okay?
He's fine. He really misses you and this beauty.
Yeah. He's crazy about his little girl.
Bonnie, how much did you know about Mickey's work?
He never spoke to me about it much.
But you knew what he did?
Look, I didn't even graduate from high school. I was waiting tables in a deli when I met Mickey. He's given me a good life, and we have a beautiful little girl. I didn't want to know what he did for a living. Look, I really appreciate what you're doing for Mickey and Melissa and me. A father shouldn't be kept away from his daughter.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
I'm Tom Reed, Chris Novak's father.
Oh, Mr. Reed. Yeah, I'm Sergeant Hunter. Chris isn't here right now.
Yes, I know.
Anything I can help you with?
No. I'm just killing time.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be right over here.
Thank you. Sergeant Hunter,
Yes.
Chris is a good officer, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's a very good police officer. Very dedicated, hardworking, good with people.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Well, I got off early today. I thought I'd surprise you, come by and see where you work before we go out to dinner.
Great. I'll just go change and I'll meet you downstairs.
Thank you, Sergeant Hunter.
Oh, yeah. You too, Mr. Reed. Anytime. Have a good night.
The salmon, the house salad, blue cheese dressing on the side.
Oh, the same. I really meant it when I said I missed you.
I know you did, Dad.
Dad? Hey, that sounds pretty good. You want to go fishing? What do you say I take you and Allison fishing?
Just be sure this time the fish is completely defrosted before we cook it.
Allison is beautiful. She's all you.
I think Al had a little bit to do with it.
Well, maybe, but I do believe she takes after your mother. And you. You know, I'm very proud of you, Chris. I think you've grown up to be a terrific woman. You know, I never stopped loving you. And I don't know how many times I wanted to be with you. These years have been a whirlwind for me. I can't tell you how torn I was between what I wanted and what my responsibilities were, and then I just got further and further away.
I know your work was important to you, Dad.
Yes, it was. It was very important to me. We were going to change the world. I would tell things to your mother, things I was doing, things I believed in.